Now, your local weather authority forecast from meteorologist Zach Hatcher.
Well, I know what you're thinking. It was pretty chilly today because of that wind. Well, just wait till tomorrow morning. 40 degrees in Peoria on the Brave Law Center. Camera clear skies over the downtown area. 37 in Peru and Pontiac, 40 in Lincoln, and a little bit colder in Galesburg, already at 35 degrees. We were in the mid-40s for some of the day. Quiet across the Midwest here. We have some precipitation off to the north and east, but we are staying dry and quiet, and that's going to remain that way for some time. Temperatures, a cold pool of air over the Midwest, 30s and 40s, but out to the southwest and southeast of that, 50s, even some 60s. So we're kind of getting the colder end of this with the low pressure trough moving through in the upper levels. Through the overnight, though, we'll have high pressure at the surface settling in right over the state. Now what that is, that's sinking air, which means skies will be very clear, winds will become almost calm, and that's going to allow temperatures to drop like a rock. That's what we're going to see this evening. So here's 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. That cold pool of air still hanging out over the Midwest, except temperatures much colder. It'll be around 35 or 36 in Peoria. Some areas off to the north and west in the 20s. And that's not even factoring in the wind chill. When you factor in the wind with the temperature, here's what you get. Feel like temperatures in the teens across Illinois and in the surrounding area, maybe even a few degrees feel like temperatures above that. So we're going to be in the coldest area as we get through early tomorrow morning. Here's what the wind chills are doing in our region as we get to about 7 a.m. Feels like 19 in Peoria. Feels like anywhere from 14 to 16 from Macomb over to Havana. This will be the coldest air of the season. So if you haven't found those gloves or the winter hat yet, you will need to dig those out because that's going to be much needed for tomorrow morning. As we get to around 10 a.m. though, things are going to improve just a little bit, feeling like low 30s. Now, temperatures not quite as cold as the wind chill, of course, but still 25 degrees in Peoria, a widespread area of low to mid 20s. So that winter gear, like I said, is needed. But as we get through around lunchtime tomorrow, 47 degrees, it'll be a quick warm up. We'll easily add 20 to 25 degrees on that temperature tomorrow. 5 p.m. still around 50 degrees, staying dry, maybe a few clouds in the afternoon, but not expecting much in the way of that. Winds are not going to be as bad as they were like we had today. Tomorrow we're looking at wind gusts from 20 to 30 miles per hour. That's mainly going to be along Interstate 55. And as we get to about sunset tomorrow, wind speeds will lighten up as the pressure gradient also kind of lessens and lightens up there. But by 8 p.m. tomorrow, still having a few gusts, maybe up to 15. Now, the tropics are not showing any sign of slowing down. Here's another storm. This is unbelievable. Tropical storm Eta. It's going to make a westward trajectory toward the coast of Nicaragua. It could strengthen to a Category 2 hurricane. As of now, it has about wind speeds of 65 miles per hour and that pressure about 992 millibar. I think this is the 29th storm of the season, which ties the record for most storms back in the history book. Now, we do have warmer weather in store for us this week, as you can see there with the red across much of the Midwest, but we have to get through 25 degrees tonight with wind chills in the teens, warming up to 53 degrees tomorrow. A very pleasant afternoon. Not going to miss out on that one. And then temperatures warming up through the week in the 60s. We'll be right back.